All right, welcome guys to match day 2 of the World Cup, and today we have the Group B matches to kick off. Canada, the hosts, or one of the hosts, against Bosnia, which ended up, as you can see, 1-1. Now, about this game. So this game happened yesterday, but the Switzerland-Qatar game just finished, so obviously I wanted to wait until that was finished and then make this video. But yeah, this game was, it was weird because, first of all, I think it was just for like a tiny second. Bosnia were playing the highest line of all time, but Canada didn't play through it or whatsoever. Like it was poor, but Canada was getting chances. Bosnia were in the game in the first 10 minutes, but Canada they started to make chances, and this guy right here, Jonathan David, that is the worst, one of the worst striker performances I've ever seen. I'm not even joking. He had a golden opportunity to make it 1-0. And I'm talking about it was so clear, and he messed it up. And of course he messes up. It's Jonathan David. Like it's not rocket science. And Oluwasei, or is that Oluwasei? Yeah. He had a chance, which, to be fair, he bullied Mohamedovic, right? Bullied him. He's through on goal, but then he just skies it. It's just poor finishing from Canada all around. But then let's talk about Bosnia for a second. Mohamedovic, man of the match. This guy was unbelievable. Like, genuinely, the blocks he made, clutch blocks. Just the way he defended, he was exceptional the whole entire game, except for obviously him getting bullied that one time. He got bullied one time, and also Kolasinac. Fair enough. He dealt with his winger at most of the times. But when the Canadian wingers got past, there was no threat. Like, I was looking at it, I was thinking, what's going on? You get past them, man, and then you boot it away. The final third decision making of this tournament overall has been poor. It's been subpar. But Kolasinac did well, got the assist from the corner, and also that insane goal line block. I mean, one of the greatest blocks I've ever seen in my life. So fair play, Kolasinac. Özil's bodyguard to this day, you're doing well. And Bagrac Terovic, disappointed, to be fair. I expected more from him, but he was holding onto the ball for too long. I feel he was trying to show himself to the world, but it wasn't doing it. But the goal was great, to be honest. The goal was great. Oh wait, my bad. Kolasinac flicked it on. He didn't take the corner, he flicked it on. So it was a corner goes in near post. Kolasinac flicks it on, for then Lukic should just tap it in with his header. A routine corner goal, great corner goal. Those are the corner goals you like to see, not the corner goals that Arsenal do. Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in the video. But Bosnia, they played well. They played decent. But Canada, they had chances. And when this guy came on, not gonna lie, as soon as David came off, but it took a while, and then when Lalin came on, I'm not gonna lie, the attack felt way more fluid. The amount of chances these guys had, like clear-cut chances, were amazing. And his goal, deflection, it wasn't deflection. The pass from, I think it came off from the bench. Ooh, maybe not. Who made that pass? Was it Manu Kone? I don't think it was. It might have been Manu Kone. I think it was Manu Kone, actually. No. Who made the pass? Oh yeah, no, Promise David. No, it was Promise David. Yeah, it was Promise David. That pass was amazing. Like, amazing. First time pass to Lalin with an exceptional volley. But it was deflected. However, the technique was there. You can see the technique. Beautiful goal to make it 1-1. And he also had an opportunity towards the end of the game where he shot, but like I said, Mohamedovic, man of the match, he was there. If he didn't block that, if he wasn't there, that's 2-1 Canada last minute, and that's a win. So to me, Mohamedovic, man of the match by far. But I'd say the game deserves a draw. It does deserve a draw. Bosnia did come to play. Canada did well enough to get a draw. Didn't deserve to win the game. None of these teams really deserve to win the game. But yeah, also there was a one-on-one opportunity too. I think was Demirovic. I think. Quote me if I'm wrong. It might have been somebody else. It might have been one of the substitutes. Canada had a chance and they went up the other pitch with Bosnia, and then he just fumbled his line. So realistically, yeah, like I said, the final third decision making has been poor, but it deserved 1-1 as they both get a point. As we go on to the game that just ended about 23 minutes ago, which, oh my God. Guys, if you watch this game, I'm speechless. So Qatar versus Switzerland ended 1-1. And guys, you see these stats, they're not lying to you. I know stats lie, they do lie, especially when you haven't watched the game, you're just looking straight off the base surface stats. They lie. These are not lying. Switzerland should have been up 3-0 by halftime. I'm not joking. Maybe 4-0, 5-0 the whole game. I don't know. These guys were peppering Qatar, but the end product from the wingers, Ndoye. Oh, I've got you in my fantasy on the bench though, but I've got you in my fantasy. You had chances and you completely butchered all of them. That first chance when Rodriguez with a lovely cross into Ndoye, left foot. It's basically a goal. Realistically, if you're good enough, that is a goal. And Ndoye, he is good enough. But he fumbles his lines. Terrible shot. Another one when Mbolo controlled. Actually, no, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Let's talk about the goal. Dubious. It's a penalty. Dubious penalty. Dubious, because that's offside. That I'm still convinced that is offside. I even looked at the replay. They didn't show like the VAR replay. You know when they show, they didn't show it. You know they always show the VAR lines in this tournament. They've been showing it. They didn't show it this one. Never showed. They showed the replay, but they never showed the VAR replay. That's offside. That is not a pen. Maybe my angle is weird. Maybe it is. Maybe I need to look at it again at a different angle. But I promise you guys, that was offside. Genuinely, that was offside. I'm speechless. But anyway, they got the penalty. Beautiful penalty by Mbolo, which Mbolo first half was exceptional. Insanely good. His hold up play was amazing. And like I said, Mbolo holding up to Ndoye, terrible. Final third decision making. Same with Vargas. He had chances throughout the game, blew his lines. I was thinking to myself, okay, 1-0. Okay. You've got to make it 2-0. You have to make it 2-0. You can't let a team like Qatar as well stay in the game the whole game. They'll have that one chance. And then when they do score that one chance, you are going to feel gutted. And look what happens. In the 94th minute, the centre back of all people, Koki. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. I probably am. Koki? I don't even know. You dunked on. Wait, who did he dunk on? I think it was El Verdi he dunked on, which I thought didn't even play that bad. He played all right. He dunked on him to make it 1-1. Incredible. In the 94th minute of the game as well. Oh my God. And Qatar, I'm not gonna lie, Qatar did not play well. Very disappointed with Afif. I think multiple times he was going through and he made the wrong decision nearly all the time. Made like 2 good decisions, but he had so many times where he was driving forward and he made the wrong pass. Abu Nada, man of the match man of the match for the whole game. They got the draw, man of the match for the whole game. How many shots? These were good saves that he was making as well. Obviously, some were, easy saves, but they were good saves that he was making. He was man of the match. It's unbelievable. And this is what I mean. Ratings. You can't rate because Vargas, I don't know how he got man of the match. In my humble opinion. Because it's all well and good. And to be fair, I will give it to him. He was getting past his man. A bit. And he was getting fouled a lot. He was getting... Qatar, it's crazy. You were fouling so much. Dirty guys. He was getting past his man, but well and good, you're getting past your man, but what do you do after with the ball? And that's where he was lacking. He didn't do anything when he in the final third. And Mbolo, oh my God, he had a golden opportunity, and he tried to drag it back, but he mistouched it, and the ball just went away and straight to the goalkeeper. Terrible. I'm not gonna lie, poor second half by Mbolo. Poor second half for basically the whole team. Akanji, from that one mistake at the start of the game where Qatar were 3-1-1, he was pretty much flawless. Zakaria, he was decent, but I just feel like him playing right back and him driving forward, it wasn't it. Because Zakaria, credit to him, because he did make a great cross. He did make 1 or 2 great crosses, especially the final cross where, I don't know who it was. It might have been, I think it was, it could have, it was either Ryder or Amdouni. I feel like it was Amdouni. Zakaria is putting a cross back post. It's like he called for it as well. I'm doing it. One of them, they call for it. Zakaria puts one of the greatest crosses ever, and then he stutters. I'm doing he stutters, and he just doesn't get the ball. It's a perfect cross. It should have been 2-1, game over last minute. But that's on him. That is genuine on him. Meh cameo from Manzambi. I expect a lot more, but first appearance, so I can't really say too much. Xhaka does Xhaka things. He didn't play too bad, didn't play too amazing. He was just there. And yeah, it was just overall, it was a decent performance from Switzerland. They deserved to win the game. They did, but that's football. They didn't win the game, and that's all on Switzerland. So yeah, as we go into the group, now it's Switzerland on top, with Canada second, Qatar third, and Bosnia fourth, but they're all on the same points. I think this is all based on disciplinary. I think that's how it works, because they all score the same amount of goals, all concede the same amount of goals. So I'm guessing it's just yellow cards and all that, fouls, whatever. So I still believe Switzerland's going to top this group. I feel like this is a blip game, because 9 times out of 10 they're scoring 2 goals, 3 goals from this game. But this today, not good. But yeah, all to play for in this group. All to play for. Qatar with a great point. And if they can just get one sneaky win, they're through. And that's the love. I feel that's the great thing about this tournament. You get 4 points, you're guaranteed to go. So any team can just get through. Even with 3, you could probably get through. But Qatar put themselves in a position where you just win one, and you're through. You're automatically through to the next round. So yeah, also play for in Group B. Hope you guys enjoyed this match review. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like. Make sure you guys hype. And I'll catch you guys in the next review, which will probably be in the morning after the Brazil and Scotland game, also the Turkey game, so I can do the other groups, like the USA group and obviously the Morocco group. So I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.